Hello YouTube and welcome to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host Aaron Hauser, and today we'll be reviewing the NECA Cult Classics V figure from V for Vendetta. This is played by the incredible actor Hugo Weaving, and the detail on this figure is incredible. This is a little harder to find, but it's still out there. But this is a really cool figure. We'll start with the articulation on this figure. He's got some very light neck movement in the neck joint there. He has ball joint shoulders. There's no elbow articulation. There is wrist articulation, but it's very kind of tight there, so you don't get a whole lot of movement. He is kind of like a lot of other figures, made to be in one stance, kind of like this. So you're not going to get a whole lot of articulation play out of him. He comes with, was it a total of 6 different daggers? Well, excuse me, they're not different, they're actually all the same, but they all go on his belt. You can actually remove them from his hand, which is kind of hard. I'm just going to leave that there, just so I don't break it. But they each can go into the belt loops there. And, oh, I forgot to mention, he does have articulation on this one at the waist. It kind of has sort of a V-joint there. Kind of like some of the newer Predators ones do. There's no knee articulation, but it kind of can tilt there, and then it also pivots. And then I believe it also pivots, yeah, at the top of his boot there, which is kind of a cool feature. And then on top of that, he also has a waist ball joint right along his belt line. As far as accessories goes, that's about all he comes with. His hat does come off, sits on there very nicely. It's a kind of a rubber hat, so it fits on there perfectly. You don't have to worry about it popping off at all. The cape does not come off. I kind of wish it did. That would have been a very cool feature, but the cape is one solid piece of plastic. It's flexible, and it does a good job kind of weighing the figure down so it doesn't tip over as much. I did end up putting on one of these McFarlane stands just to try to keep him a bit more balanced, because he did have kind of a tendency to topple when I got him out of the package at first. But I'm going to pull back a little, show you some detail here. Fix the hat there. And as you can see, his belt with the individual daggers there. I'll show you without the hat. Very cool figure. I believe I got this one for around 30 bucks off Amazon.com. I think they still have some on there if you look, but it's a very cool figure, and if you're big into collecting the NECA Cult Classics figures, this is definitely one to have. But that is about all for this figure. If you have any questions, just leave me a remark in the comments section, and yeah, I think that's about it. Check out some of my other reviews, and as always, thanks for watching.